time of Snow White. Once upon a time, in the fair kingdom of Blackdonia, there lived a king and his queen. They were very happy, and one day the queen gave birth to a beautiful baby girl.
Oh, what a gorgeous baby! She's so lovely. Like anything I've ever seen, such a dear little thing. She's a beauty. Oh dear, the poor queen doesn't look very good though. Poor thing. I wonder, is there a doctor in the house? Hold on a minute, I'll just have a look. Too late. It's too late.
Sadly, the poor queen died, and the king was left all alone with his baby girl.
Oh, my poor little thing, you poor dear little mite. No mother to care for you. Don't you worry. I'll look after you. Nurse Goodbody, my name. Goodbody, my name.
After a time, the king became lonely, so he started looking for another queen. Unfortunately, he soon found one and married her, because though she was very beautiful, she was very vain and cruel. She kept this from the king, of course, but she tried it on a magic mirror, which she spoke to every day, asking the question,
Mirror, mirror on the wall, who is the fairest of us all?
Oh, for goodness sake, our queen! How many times do we have to tell
you? Your Majesty. I bring you news, Your Majesty. I bring you grave news, Your Majesty. The king is dead.
Grave news? Grave news? I'd better call Prings. All I ever wanted to hear was that old bore was in his grave. Now all Blackdonia is mine! Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the richest of them all?
Well, I suppose you are now, ain't you?
Oh, goody! That's all I ever wanted, really. Let's celebrate! Oh, come here, let's have a dance with you! Hey, come here! Come on, you know!
See that girl.
don't make Strictly Come Dancing. Maybe casually. Anyhow, as time went by, the little princess grew more and more beautiful, with her hair as black as ebony, and her skin as white as snow, and a rather strange Hungarian accent. And they called her Snow White. The queen soon noticed all the attention she was getting and banished her to the kitchen. Little Snow White didn't really mind this, but she found it quite boring in court and took to her new chores with a relish.
I expect all those clothes to be swept and all those dishes to be washed up before I see you again, my gal.
Yes, Mother, it suits me because... I like washing dishes, I like scrubbing floors, I like cleaning windows and handing out the chores. She likes washing dishes, she likes scrubbing floors, she likes cleaning windows and any other chores. I don't like fancy parties, I don't like state affairs, I just like things plain and simple. Yes, I like simple things. She cooks a meat velouté, she's great at casseroles. See her beef and dumplings, and then she scrubs the bowls. Come on, Snow White, let's bake some dumplings.
Yes, you stay with us. Never mind.
You'll catch us off again.
You see, with that old mirror of hers. When I was cleaning it the other day, I thought she was bonkers, but I asked it the very same question. And you know what it said? It said, I reminded him of Katie Price. I know I don't feel quite the same as her, but
Don't be daft, Flossie. You are well built, but well, just in all the wrong places. Anyway, let's carry on doing some cooking. Why, everybody? You're blushing.
No, you don't understand. It's an awful queen. She's looking for Horace. And she doesn't look in a very good mood to me.
I wonder why. I bet she's hatching some nasty plan.
Oh, I wonder what that could be. I'd better go and find him quick.
Time went by, and day, the vain queen continued to look in her mirror and ask the same old question, until one day the mirror replied with quite a lot of enthusiasm because it was getting bored of the same old reply.
Mirror, mirror on the wall, who is the fairest of us all?
You're like Queen, don't you know? I only told you that a minute ago.
Listen, you wretched little mirror. don't start trying to get clever with me, or I might go and find a large brick and give you 7 years of bad luck. Do you understand?
All right, keep your crown on.
I know I'm fairest in the land, but I never get tired of hearing it. So, Mr. Shiny Pants, do your job and tell me who is the fairest of us all.
Now, you're absolutely right. I do have a duty to tell you the truth. I'll tell you what, she ain't going to like what I'm going to tell her. You see, our Queen, you were the fairest in the land. But as roses are red and violets are blue, the best looking babe in town is someone else, not you.
You lie! You wretched, vicious mirror! Whose face could possibly be fairer than mine?
She spent her days working in the royal kitchen, and her name is Snow White.
We'll soon see about this. That's me, my husband!
You called for me, Your Majesty.
Indeed I did. I want you to take Snow White deep into the forest. And there, cut out her heart. And you are to bring it back to me in a box. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Majesty.
You must obey my orders. For if you do not, I will kill you! Chop you up into little pieces and feed you to your hounds! Now I'll be off!
How did I end up working for that horrible woman? Oh, horse, what am I going to do?
Well, boss, looks like it's comply or die.
Oh, pipe down! It's no good. Honest the huntsman, he have to find himself another job. Now I wonder. I hear there are 1 or 2 good stable yards around here. Oh, it's no good. I am not a bad man. If I kill Snow White, I will be misunderstood. Oh. Some foolish thing I've done. I am just a soul.
crutches. And I ain't sure how easy it's going to be to go hunting and killing a Snow White with a broken leg. If I was he, I'd get rid of the horse and perhaps invest in one of their newfangled electric wheelchairs. I happen to know what he's got. Of course, Snow White was unaware of the unfolding events, and in good pantomime traditions, it'll be time for you, the audience, to play its role. Well, you haven't done a bad job so far anyway. There'll be a he's behind you coming up and some good old booing at the faddies. I have got some boards here with it written on, but I ain't very good at putting them in the air. So I'll probably leave it to you to get on with it. Anyway, pay attention. So it's into the forest we go to watch the next dramatic part commence.
Isn't it lovely? I love picnics. Cheer up, Horace. You look as though you've been asked to kill someone. I cannot do it. Oh, Snow White, that horrible woman has asked me to kill you. Now you must go. Run away and don't come back. Oh, poor Snow White. Now go. Run like the wind. Oh, thee, poor man.
Now, I must hurry up the hill to Kitto's and get myself a heart. That should fool the Queen. Come on, you stupid horse! Vamos! Vamos!
Soldiers, I must have a rest. I'm gonna sit down here.
I wonder who she is. You think she's lost? Of course she is. Shall we tell you something to cheer you up? Then we'll take you to the dwarf's house. They'll help you. I think we should better take her straight away. She looks cold and tired.
Oh dear! Has anyone seen a baby? My baby's disappeared! They cast out into the woods by that wicked, wicked woman! I can't find her anywhere! Has anybody seen her?
Behind you!
Dipso, lumpy, bumpy, fearful, Optimo, and Asbo. Eventually, a band of professional miners, digging for anything they can find in the surrounding hills. Of course, this time of day, they all should be on their way home for work, but probably them down the pub. A few pints. Maybe waiting for the currents to undraw.
I wonder who lives here. Looks like quite a few people, actually.
Should we play you a little song now?
Yes, please.
So, sleep tight, Snow White. I fear she will have a rude awakening very soon. They dwarfs won't be used to visitors, particularly one that comes in and tidies up. So please, brace yourselves for the next installment.
Oh, time, gentlemen, please.
What about the big floor?
Coming out the chimney!
Rip me at him! Oh, sort him out right and proper!
Right, calm down. I'm sure there's an explanation.
Oh, we've been rubbed out, rubbed up, we've been cleaned up.
He doesn't know what he means. Look, I've read about this. It's aliens. They come down from outer space and they enter people's houses and they clean up. You stupid boy.
My men, it's obvious we're facing a serious situation here. And it's at times like this that we dwarves have to stand up and be counted.
There's 7 of us, duh!
Right, shape up, line up, come on. Quickly. Dipso, these 2 new recruits, who are they?
That, Lumpy and Bumpy. Sweater trims.
What's going on in their upper clothing area?
I don't know, but I think it's some kind of fruit storage facility.
You're not girls.
Hello, sir. Mr. Bossy, sir. No, not.
It's Bossy Moo. Tell us again, fearful. What kind of dwarf are you?
I'm Bragdinnock and I'm from back hills of Blackdonia. It's a very fertile land, sir. Sometimes I would spend all day standing in manure.
You don't shut up! Just shut up! If we don't get a wriggle on, they'll escape. And I'll have missed the best chance of a punch-up since the tennis club barbecue. Now let's get on.
Oh my. What a sweet little man.
I warn you, E.T., stay back. I'm fully armed.
And he's never been sweet in his life.
Hang on a minute. Is that the lost princess? So alright.
Oh, please don't tell anyone I'm here. She'll kill me if she finds out.
What's it worth?
Oh, quiet that man. Now then, madam. Who's going to kill them?
Why, the Queen, of course. Please let me stay. I'll cook and clean for you, please.
Here, she'll have her work cut out with us, not one sheets. I wonder if she's any good at ironing.
Don't worry, Snow White. We'll look after you because... Consider yourself at home. Consider yourself one of the family we've taken to do. So strong, it's clear we're going to get along.
Consider yourself ready. Consider yourself one of the fairy children. There is no loss to spare.
herself in for. I don't think the Queen will be giving up her search that easily. Let's see. By the way, there's a lot more boudiness incoming. I probably won't bother to prompt, because I ain't no good with the signs anyway. Let's see what happens next.
On the wall. Who is the fairest of us all?
Good job I've got my nappy on. I'm sorry to have to tell you this, Queen, but I'm afraid Snow White is still the fairest of us all. And she's living in the woods with an house full of dwarves, getting prettier and prettier by the day. Shout what is it?
And living in the woods with a bunch of dwarves.
Why, that's wonderful news! That's marvelous! I'm so pleased!
We must go and find her.
Don't you worry, Ma. I'll find her and bring her back. I'm so happy she's well.
And when we do, here alive!
Find her. My Horace. He'll help me, I'm sure he will.
Ooh, and when I find him, I'll kill him too!
I can't find him now.
Oh, now I must plan my revenge!
Oh, no!
Come on, you useless piece of
By the way, we're an early interlude. It's supposed to be 15 minutes, but it tends to go on a bit. There's only ice creams coming amongst you. Oh, and I hope you buy as many Culmstock as you can. I bet you see a fantastic array of prizes. The draw will take place at the end of the interval. Fantastic draw. Hope you're all refreshed as well. And ready for the next gripping episode. Let us see how Snow White is faring with her newfound family. Probably knackered with all the jobs are up to do.
What? Did you got a hangover?
I need a drink.
Right then, attention please. Don't be late home this evening, and no nipping off to the pub. I'll have a nice surprise for you when you return. Well, let me just get my menu. the huntsman gave me, so I'll create a starter of venison liver pate with black truffle soup with a pastry top. Followed by honey glazed wrap of lamb with boulanger potatoes. A issue of young vegetables and a green pea waluti. Dessert of rhubarb tartar. Really size.
And some goulash!
And a sugar basket of summer fruit.
Cooking just doesn't get any harder than this. It shows great technique. But can she pull it off?
The trick is in the balance of the flavours.
So much can go wrong, it's a major gamble. Cooking just doesn't get any harder than this. This.
Well, I won't be eating none of that for a month.
Hello? What? Yeah, no, I know what time it is. I'm in a panto. No, a pantomime. No, I'm not in the bloody pub. What? Eh? They're dwarves. Hello? Pay for that later. Right, men, off we go.
Here you are.
For me?
Yep.
It's getting that tight, it's starting to affect my circulation. Some days I can hardly go to work. Now, I wouldn't have to give up the job and go on the benefits, would I? How would I be able to afford that big dragon tattoo what I got my arm? Now, give us a hand. Cut it off.
There.
Ow! Yeah,
You get off there now and stop trying to get rid of that toe. Up, up, up.
Bye now.
Snow White, being a little naive and very kind and caring, will not be on her guard. Particularly coming from the gut castle, she'll answer the door to anyone.
We've had a report that there is a menagerie of animals electronic tanks.
I beg your pardon.
And are their movements in order?
Oh, I didn't know you needed a license for that. And yes, one of them has a tag, yeah. I'm not sure about the others. And anyway, they aren't creatures of the woods. They aren't children, and they aren't dwarves. They are just dear little men. What a silly idea.
Well, madam, I may have to do a further inspection. My goodness me, what is that horrible pop?
Oh, that's the liver the huntsman gave me. He said something about being well hung.
Oh. And you thought he was talking about the liver? I don't know young people today. Well, I suggest you clean up your act here, madam. And I will be back to check. Oh, little men indeed. Those beds look awfully small to me.
Do you mind? I've got an important meal to cook. Bye.
I will be back.
Hello, my dear. Have you got a place for an old woman to rest her weary bones?
How nice to see a friendly face. You wouldn't believe the day I've had.
I brought some lovely tricky cider for your little...
It's not cider.
But why don't you try this lovely apple I brought for you? It will bring roses to your cheeks. I got a lump in her throat.
Why, thank you. Isn't she a kind old woman?
Now I am the fairest in the land. Oh, yes, I am. Yes, I am. Uh-oh, I think I better go and hide. Here come those little men.
This is no time for weeping, grumpy puppy. I mean, lumpy puppy. You come with me. We're gonna get that evil old witch before she can do any more harm. But where can she be?
Oh no,
was all a bit dramatic, I would say. Could it be the end of Snow White?
No!
My next line is, maybe we need an oh no it isn't. Well, let's see what happens next.
Not again! I met a huntsman with a broken leg from whom I purchased this beast for half a guinea. It's steep if you ask me. The blighter keeps barking more. That certainly isn't up to my usual standards. There. I'm just simply too sexy for that I'm sexy for my shirt, sexy for my tunic, sexy for my boots. I'm sexy for this village, sexy for Culmstock, New York and Henry. I'm too sexy for this Pantomime, too sexy for you lot. Where are doing this again? I'm Prince Roddy, you know what I mean. I came looking for a princess, yeah, a princess, yeah. I came looking for a princess. Sexy for the wolf, sexy by miles. I'm sexy for my tights, sexy for a hat. What do you think about that? I'm too sexy for this song. Oh, calm down. I know I'm fabulous. Now, where are my instructions? Oh, here we are. You may find a castle covered in thorns with a princess lying fast asleep. Yeah, that's not it. You may find a girl dressed as a kitchen maid wearing only one slipper. Blah, blah, blah. Here we are. You may find a girl lying as if dead, surrounded by a bunch of dwarves. An unlikely scenario, perhaps. What's this? A girl. Pretty one at that. Lying as if dead. Yes, but is she dead? Or just asleep?
Well, you see, Your Majesty, Snow White came to us to escape the wicked queen who was trying to kill her because she didn't want to die.
Yes,
she was too busy eating apples.
Yes, my little man. Who are her people? How do I know she's really a princess? I have stamps
standards, you know. These clothes are hardly designer. Oh my God, Primark!
She is a princess, and she comes from up there!
Yeah.
Bit of a shabby pile, don't you think?
He's a cocky one, isn't he? Ah, punch his lights out, and then you can zap him up all your land borders.
Oh, Snow White, you're alive! Oh, that's it, I can't hold my feelings anymore. I love you, Snow White. Will you marry me?
Hold on a minute. That's my line, isn't it?
Okay. I'll find it for her.
Tory dwarves.
You Pumpkin!
Now, look here, my man.
I'll find it for her. Said it once, I'll say it again.
I don't know what lambars are, but I've got a sword. And what's more, I am the finest swordsman in all the land. You're not supposed to fight back, you little pipsqueak. Heavens! What would my tailor say if I ruined my beautiful tunic fighting with this dreadful little man? Oh, I don't like this. I war. Blast! Where's my belly and horse?
So
Fearful, sing that song to Snow White.
I don't sing a song.
Oh, yeah, you too.
Oh no, I don't. Quasimodo's got his tiger out.
And it's shining. I'm going to play with it.
When I first saw Snow White, my eyes were burning bright, but I was so fearful, and he was like that. He wasn't fearful. But you're my shining light, slightly short of but I was still fearful. I knew you wouldn't like that. But I love you, so listen. Our life's not yet begun, and everything is for you, and it's our way.
Together, you
ended happily ever after. Except Alf, the interfering elf, tried to get the dwarf's cottage condemned. But luckily, the dwarfs and Snow White were able to take refuge in the nearby Culm Valley Inn, where they still can be found. Most Friday nights. Good night, everyone. I hope you enjoyed the show. Putting it all together, the tracks on the light and the music, it's all the